that push day pump.
Alright, what's up guys? Got a push workout for you guys today. I like to do every workout at the beginning with a warm-up for my rotator cuff and my elbows, just so I can be, more warmed up and less susceptible to injury when I get into my working sets. So I keep my elbows here at 90 degrees, and I just I bring my arms up, try to warm my rotator cuff with this movement. Really helps, when you're on your push day. Then I do more of a lateral raise type of movement, warm my shoulders up even more, and get ready for also my shoulder workout and different exercises I'll be doing in that. Then I move on to some front raises with the same kind of weight. Want to keep it light, do about 10 reps for anywhere from 1 to 3 sets, or until you feel adequately warmed up. And then once I finished with that, I just did both some bicep curls and some tricep extensions, because I also feel that when I jump into any sort of movement and I can feel it on my elbows, I sort of get a pinching and a pain in there, and that's not really that fun when you're trying to do bench press or something. You get a kind of a sharp pain in your elbow, so make sure to warm your elbow joints up as well, just as much as your shoulder joints. Alright, moving to the first exercise. So first exercise is just a flat barbell bench press, but I like to also warm up that movement with just no weight on the bar, just so I can get both my body ready and then my mind, in tune with the movement before I actually do the weighted sets. So also try not to jerk the weight here, even though it's light, because you want to not prevent injury. Alright, moving on to actual first working set here. I kept the weight kind of stable for the whole, all my sets, so I didn't really need to pyramid up or acclimate myself to the weight. So I just jumped right in, and I did about 8 to 10 reps, 3 to 5 sets, because I want to sort of ease back into the the push day and getting back into working out. So I kept it a little bit light, but also it's still in the hypertrophy rep range. And then move on to some incline dumbbell chest press. I feel like when I do barbell incline, it actually hurts my shoulders a lot more. So I choose to do dumbbells when I'm doing incline, because it kind of puts a little bit less pressure on my shoulders, and I can feel the movement more and get a better pump in my chest. Next, we move on to a variation of this exercise. So with this one, I kind of keep the dumbbells in almost like a fly motion, the way I place my hands, and I just feel it more in my chest and I get a better squeeze. So I like to both implement just the neutral grip one as well as this one, just to vary up my chest routines. Next, we moved on to the shoulder exercises. Started off with just a basic dumbbell military press here. Kind of a staple of any shoulder workout, but it's great for building just overall mass in all your deltoid heads here. I did about 8 to 10 reps. Keeping it moderately heavy, but still trying to keep it safe. Next, moving on to some lateral raises here. And the way I do them, I sit down and I almost lean forward and bring the dumbbells out in front of me a bit, as opposed to, the traditional directly out to your sides. I just feel a better squeeze in my shoulders, and it kind of prevents me from injuring myself by having them out a little bit more in front. For this one, anywhere from 12 to 15 reps, just, moderately light, but still getting a good squeeze. Next, moved on to some front raises like I did in my warm-up, but we're going a little bit heavier here. Anywhere from 12 to 15 reps. Just focus on squeezing, not swinging that weight up, because it's all about using the muscles and not your momentum. See, I'm alternating my hands here, just trying to get trying to figure out what's comfortable. What's comfortable for you might not be comfortable for me. So just try out stuff and see what you like. Next, move on to one of the Hodge twins moves here. We got it's an upright row with a weight plate, 45 pounds. I feel that when I do it with this way, as opposed to with a barbell, I feel kind of less of a pinching in my shoulders, because that's one of the common things when you do an upright row. A lot of people find it difficult because they're probably not doing it right. So try it with the plate and see how it feels. Finally, last movement, we move on to some simple dips, body weight, just because I wanted to hit some triceps, but I also wanted to, hit my chest a bit more, because I didn't feel like it was worked out enough. If you guys liked the video, comment, subscribe, and that's all for now, guys.
Here we go!